everyone, and welcome back in for some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and staying safe. Now, the last episode, we released the Liplorodon and the Tylosaurus. Start working on the next few enclosures or lagoons, which will habitate 3 of the remaining 5 species. We still have to do the Mosas enclosure and I believe the Chrono as well. So, but here we have 3 species, which one of them will be the Elasmo, I believe. So we're gonna be working on those. So we got Elasmo. And we still need 1 to 3, I think it's Stixo, right, that we were putting there. And the Yatembaro will go in the, actually the Yatembaro will go in the 3rd one. Yeah. So we're gonna get all those 3 species side by side, and then we're gonna get the Chrono. Or do we break it with the Chrono? We could break it with the Chrono in the middle. Or do you want to keep all the plesiosaurs together? I think we'll just leave them together. Excuse me about that, guys. I'm just waking up. I might have to start recording at night. It's like the only time I feel awake. But should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's just hard to wake up in the morning. Alright, so we're gonna get Stixo on the go. And we're gonna get the Attenborough as well. Good thing we don't have all the species, because they would have never all fit. Humble, social. Not that it really matters, but the humble does matter. It does help with the smaller sizes enclosures. Gonna get a batch of you as well. Let you guys go for a minute. I'm gonna work on not this. We need the attraction. We need to figure out where we're gonna put the. Okay, so it does fit here. Okay, so we'll put it there. I was worried it wasn't going to fit. Then we can put you kind of right dead center ish, maybe. Why can you see more on one side than the other side? No matter. Do we want that there? No, probably not. We'll do exactly like we did with the other. We'll just match it. We'll just match it with the oops. Went a little bit too far. Try to match it like flush-ish. Like that. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring some pat in. Can we do a half moon maybe? I wonder if it's gonna look silly. And then just go from the center of that. Kind of just bring it around. Nah, I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright. Alright. So that's done. I hate that it's night right now, because it makes things a little bit more difficult to see and place stuff in the lagoon itself. Alright, so we're gonna work on let's work on this one first. Alright, let's go in the water for a bit. There you go. Alright. Nobody's gonna be here because nobody wants to see an empty enclosures or an empty lagoon. Decoration. It's very repetitive. It's kind of like the huge problem about this. Dominus Rex. Lagoon cage. Maybe we'll put this with the chrono. Alright, let's go with the kelp first. First and foremost. Now, where is the viewing? Where is the viewing section on this one? I'm looking for the window. There it is. Alright, so the window is here, so let's not put... Door vehicle has been broken. Great. I like to have one side that is kind of like thick-ish in kelp. Then after that, kind of just like spread some around here and there, just so that it kind of... We could do one where like the whole surrounding, like the whole round is like full of kelp. Too close to this, because then they won't be able to see anything. Okay, like this. Do I want more? Nah, I think that's good. Lagoon rocks. Low health. That's great. Gonna go check who's low health. Somebody must be starving as the usual every time we record. That is a weird. Makes it weird, alright. I mean, back out of here, check what's going on right now. Everything is turning into chaos. Who is low health? I'm gonna go reset the tour. There you are. Dimetrodon. Oh, that's not the first time. Aren't you going to eat, or you're just like hanging in here? You're looking for food. There's a meat feeder right there. What are you talking about? Dimetrodon is broken. Alright, I gotta fix the tour truck. Can you restart the tour truck, please? And thank you. Are you going to the other meat feeder? Is that what's going on? Looks like it, but you could at least run. Well, there's not much I can do for you. If you starve, I suppose. You guys have 3 feeders. You could put a 4th one, I suppose, in there. Let's come back in here, finish this enclosure. Back into decoration. Yeah, these rugs are just phased. And we put them on the side there. Maybe put a small geyser kind of close by. We can look at it from the window. And I'm gonna try to put a bunch of corals. Door truck is fixed, and the Dimetrodon is hopefully gone eating. At least I hope. This is this side with the. Oh, that's a shadow. I was wondering what was going on there. I was like, wait, it's like a giant window? Corals tend to be on the side, so I like to put some on the side. Again, it always comes back to, like, I wish we had that coral brush where we could just, like, put that everywhere, but we don't, so not much we can do with that. Put one here, put one here by the forest of kelp, one here. So they can still see a little bit. It's not gonna. There you go. He decided to go eat. Alright, we should be good now, right? Put one more. Okay. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Alright, so let's release one of the 2 species. Let's go with the elasmos because it was already in there to begin with. His prickly head.
We know that all life began in the sea, the primordial soup. Some creatures made their way to shore and started the chain reaction of land animals. Others stayed in the oceans, like the Elasmosaurus, and set the pattern for the marine life that would follow. This beautiful animal has a long neck and a flat tail. With the right setting, it should really attract the crowds.
It's not so flat of a tail, actually, but sure. We can go with that. Alright, so let's get our 3. We'll move them over down here. And Styxo will be next. Let's put some fishes, because we don't have fishes down here. Lots of fishes. Gotta have some kind of a living organisms in there. If we can't get too many elasmode, and at least we can get some fish. Usually I always put a lot of the fish just so that it kind of feels a little bit more alive. Otherwise it feels very empty. That's the one big problem with the lagoon, is it just feels, I don't know, they feel very empty. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Finalize selection, and move them down here. Then we'll work on the other one while these guys are being moved.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
You can go here, and you can be dropped right in the middle of the kelp.
Heading to pick up the asset.
And you guys will all go in the middle at some point. And then I can start working on this one. Alright. As usual, I do apologize again. Like I said, it's very repetitive, but it is what it is. I still enjoy it, but I just feels like it's very, I don't know. It's very repetitive. There's nothing else you can say about it, really, other than it's repetitive. There's not enough ways to make it like super diversified. Alright, windows over here. Switch it up a little bit. Okay, I'll put one here. A little bit less dense. I do like the kelp though. The kelp does help massively. Because there's no vegetation. There's no nothing. There's not really any algae. There's grass. I don't know why there's grass at the bottom of the sea, but there's grass.
Asset has been collected.
There's grass in the lagoons. You got grassy lagoons. I feel like we're building like a giant version of an aquarium with like very limited or very limited stuff.
Confirmed.
And I feel like they should have put more rocks. I think that's one of the big things, especially in the water, because the ocean is all about, not all about, but there's lots of corals. There's lots of rocks. So I feel like there should have been more of it. Kind of. I'm gonna put a few thermal vent. But like on the extreme areas. No boat. I do want to put a lot of coral. Well, maybe that's a coral, but. Alright, so one of the elasmos in there.
forwarded.
Okay, we got a few up there. A few up there. Move again. Some in the back. Then this goes all the way around. Maybe a few small ones. Yeah, like I don't know. Even if you put a lot of it, it still feels empty for some reason. Like if we could have like I don't know, like maybe more flora. Yeah, more flora and maybe more diversified aquatic stuff in there. I think that would make more sense. But definitely the kelp was a big step forward. Stixo is next. Then the Elasmo, and we'll see if we can start building the Mosa enclosures. Yeah, the drone's still stuck there. Ooh, Francie! Got a very green neck here.
If you're gonna survive in these waters, you've got to be prepared to stick your neck out. I mean, it was hard enough for Styxosaurus 70 million years ago, when the hunters were already becoming the hunted. But we're not in Cretaceous Kansas anymore. Oh, no. A bit of courage isn't gonna save you from the dangers that can lurk in these depths.
What is with the the dinosaurs are just angry. Completely against the tour truck today. Did we get all three? Yeah, the tour truck is hated today. Tour truck is not having a good time. Alright, let's go see how the Attenborough are doing. Not the Attenborough, the Elasmo. Do we have enough or decent amount of fish in here, or not really? They might all be in the same spot, actually. Some down there, the bottom right. It still feels very empty. Like, could we not like have, I don't know, like turtles? Like not the Archelon, but like, I don't know, diversity, like fishes, or it just feels so empty. It feels like you're in the what's the term? Thalassophobia or whatever. Like it feels like you can't see the end of the lagoon or the area. Like you're at the bottom of the sea. You can't see anything because there's like nothing until you go to the bottom of the sea. And even then, right now in the lagoon, it's like there's like nothing. I mean, you can see like there's a bunch of fish on the right side there. I'm sure the schools of fish are just going on and about as well. But it'd be nice to be able to have maybe like a turtle dispenser. It doesn't have to be a feeder. It could just be a decoration, and it just release like turtles, like smaller turtles, and just swim across or something like that. Or a bigger fish dispenser. Sharks, like smaller sharks, or I mean, they could be feeders. I don't know. Maybe in Jurassic World Evolution 3, we'll be lucky to have something like that. Baby. I don't know if that's gonna be. I hope that if they do another park builder, I hope they also bring babies. See, babies would be another thing that would actually, like, make the lagoons. Am I going in the right one? Yeah, okay. Don't want to mix them together because they might just try to kill each other.
Asset collection request received. Picking up asset.
Like babies would make a big diversity. So like if these guys could start having babies, then you'd have smaller versions of them as well, hiding to the lagoon and just going on about. So you'd have two different sizes. So it would kind of make a little bit of a diversity, but yeah, there's just not a whole lot. Especially the lagoons are very, yeah, they've been hit hard. So I tried to put as much fish as I can, especially on sandbox. I know if you play like challenges and stuff like that, you definitely don't want to do this because it costs money to refill everything, but I just want to have fishes in there, you know. Just want to have stuff. Don't want an empty enough. Like, look at this. Look how empty it looks like.
Assets in the air.
It's crazy. Anyway, let's work on it. Let's do a little bit of decoration. We're not gonna put too much. So the screen's the window's there. What if we kind of block off this area with kelp? Maybe leave like this one space open. Where's the window again? There. And maybe put like a second row in the back.
Delivery has been completed.
Like necessarily to fill the whole. I don't want to fill the whole thing, but like, 'cause that would take a chunk out of the space. Then maybe we can put some more here. Like bits and pieces, or pieces and bits and pieces. Something like that. And if we keep going further that way, we should be getting back towards the window, right? Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, the window should be
Asset has been delivered.
right there.
Asset transported.
Okay, that's enough of that. No cages on this one, but we're gonna put some rocks. I do like this big rock though. Dawat. These two. Yeah, these two are nice. Is that a bigger version? Oh no, it's just a. Yeah, okay, that was. I looked weird for a second there. Coming out of that, we got the big round rock here. Got the other big one here. What do we want here? Put 2 thermal vent together here. And of course the corals. The corals makes things nice, but like I said, it's definitely needs a brush, and hopefully in the next game we can get a brush. Like different type of coral brush that we can put in the water. I think that would be kind of cool. It's just hard because we don't have much options really. Like even if I were to spread it around. It's still not a whole lot. Okay, we already have enough corals over here. Lights. You're gonna have the white lights. Don't know why, but you're gonna have the white lights. A few more. Where's the big bulb right here? Alright. Let's bring these ones over as well. So these are going pretty quick because, well, like I said, there's, like I keep saying, there's not a whole lot you can do in these lagoons, unfortunately. Even if you want to try to be original. That black one is very nice. This one. That looks really nice. I like it. And you guys have no description. Well, I would have thought this one would have had the most description. It's the Attenborough. That's for David Attenborough. Surprised. Of a description, or is it just broken? I would have thought of all the species, this one would have had the most description, since it's based on like literally somebody that is huge into the dinosaur world. I guess I'm wrong. Alright, how does it look in here now? Go up a little bit. Maybe a little bit further up. Nope, not completely out. Just slightly. Just want to see if we can see anything. Alright, I'm just gonna click on one of you then. You guys seem to be wanting to stay at the surface. Ooh, fancy. Let's go. I don't want to watch you from too close. That looks kind of cool though. A little swim sideways. going through the kelp, going through his body, and then into the openness of the water. It looks like an eel, actually. Then you get the lights over there. Are the lights in the water not open? Maybe not yet. Or did we forget to put lights here? I'm pretty sure we put lights here too, right? Or did we not? Maybe I forgot. Did I forget to put lights here? Interesting. I'm not seeing lights. Did we skip lights? Definitely looks like we did. I thought we did though. Well, we'll go with the fancy rock. Well, I'm not seeing any glow, so I'm assuming we forgot. So let me remediate to that. Put some light. Okay. One in the kelp. We'll give it at least a little bit of more brightness in there. Did I not put any here? The forgotten side. Forgotten and there you go. That's what I was looking. I can't speak. Alright. Now, did we move them or did we just trank them? We just tranked them. Time to move you to your new home. There you go. Finalize. And you guys can come. There's got what, 5?
En route to pick up the asset.
So
Asset requiring collection.
all 4 corners.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset.
And then one directly in the middle.
Heading to collect the asset.
Alright, so that leaves 2 enclosures. Or 2 lagoons to run through. What to do, what to do? Let's see.
Transportation underway. Commencing asset transit.
We need the Mosa and the Chrono. So if I put that like this one like this.
Transit has commenced.
This one goes in the middle there. We can set one more back down there. And one more like this. This should be about big enough for the Mosa. And then we can put How to do the chrono?
Transporting asset.
Like do another, try to do a diamond maybe? Thanks, car over there, that's very loud. It's not gonna work. Okay, I might have to do it.
Asset delivery.
Delete,
Asset
delete,
transportation in progress.
delete. Might have to do it diagonal. Like this. As close as possible from to the side.
Transportation complete.
I'll put one there. Put one here. Put another one here, and then this one will be in the way, right? So I went too far this time. Tricky last enclosure here. So a little bit less. There's the third one. There you go. Okay. Now, where do we want the path to run? We got lots of space down here. We got lots of space up here as well. We could put the path to go up this way and hit like a mini snack or a shelter and then go back down this way. Let me see. How are we looking for food? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the view management. Shelter is needed. We're gonna have to add some to make somewhat sense. Same with the bathroom. In terms of food, like this is covered, but that's it. It might be less problematic once the path is going back all the way up here, which we can do, but I'm still thinking that maybe no, the path has to go. Cut the path. If we remove the path from here and then move this path upward, we can probably put the small amenities on top here, and then bring back the path down here, then just leave this half there and then it goes back down. It's either that or we put the amenity here, but then that's very close to, well, I guess it's not that close. It's kind of almost in the middle. This would definitely be more middle. How much space does this give us? Let me see. If we were to do another medium, we could actually definitely fit it all here. But we don't really want to make a big shape. Let's see. Put it this way. I'll put 2 long, and then can I try to get it kind of parallel? I don't think I went full length, did I? So if I go like this, go back here, but then I go full length. Oh, it is full length. Maybe it just looks weird because we went too long. Definitely look like one side is smaller. That means that this one is not going as straight as I was hoping for. And if I put it in the diagonal like this, it's gonna go into a weird shape. You can never tell at first if you're going the same. It only looks like remove that. Okay, if I make it less inclined, then so it kind of matches that one ish. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Definitely seen worse. I'm just gonna put the guest amenities. Let's go with medium again. I think it'll be fine. Have food on the corner. Don't worry about that for now. Yeah, I know it's not connected. Working on it. Working on it. Put some beverage. Maybe I'll space them out a little bit. Beverages, and then now we need a little bit of shopping. Okay, I got shopping here. Then what is missing? Shelter and bathroom. Can't put the shelter on this side. Can also put the bathroom on this side. Then we'll figure something to put in the middle. So then this path, instead of going this way, do we leave it like this and make another junction? No, it's usually easier if there's just one path going to places. Remove this, remove this. Okay, remove that. Remove you. Sorry, people. We're just doing a small detour here. We're gonna be going this way instead. I'm gonna figure something to see in the back as well. It's kind of a long way though, is it? I'm gonna have to find something nice to put up there. Do I want to connect it in the middle? Or do I want to connect it to something else? What are you guys constructing? It just sounds weird. What if I make a... what if we do a half moon? Not too sure, but something is being built. Very intensely. And if I put to the thick, if I put it to the bigger one, or replace. And I put this one to the middle one. We might have to upgrade the paths anyway through the entire park because it's very... Okay, I don't mind this as much. It looks kind of okay. Then if I remove this part, alright, let me see what we can do about this. No, not replace anymore. Brush. Oh, there's a pat brush. What does a pat brush do? Oh, it's a replace brush. Oh, I thought it was like a, you put pat, kind of like, it's kind of a brush where you just put a lot of pats. I could do another circle like this too on this side. Let's see if I can actually make it fit. No. I think it's too far. Need to get closer. Might not be as big as the other one. Replace with the bigger one. Yeah, it's slightly further. Not quite the right angle either. So here, this way. Okay, this one might work. Place on. It's a little bit lower. I would have preferred if it would have went like higher, but it's okay. And then if we wanted to match, so it has to go mid from there. And can we get a pat going from here? That might look weird though, wouldn't it? Suppose we could have a path connecting from here. We'll play with it in a second. No, I don't want to. I'm not trying to make a worm. Ooh, it's not gonna fit, is it? So we can't sneak a path in between. Okay, so we might have to go back the other way. Can we or can we not sneak a path? Okay, so we can't. Okay. Well, that kind of fixed one of the problem then, I suppose. That means that we have to run back this way. That's not gonna. Okay. That's not really what I wanted to do, but we can always just make this one come back around through the exit. It's definitely not going to be as cool. Well, there's no choice, there's no choice. I don't feel like moving. Well, it's not that I don't feel, but we can't really move the lagoons now. They're all filled up, you know. Put this back here. And we go like this. This all will be connected. But for the time being, we're gonna leave it right here, guys, because we're gonna run out of time. So if you guys like the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. That helps massively, and I'm grateful to all of you that do. Few more episodes. We're gonna do the Mosa and the Chrono on the next episode, and gonna start fixing some of the things around the park, and then maybe one more episode after that for fixing up some stuff. Then maybe we'll do a tour, a first-person view tour, before we move on to something else. But yeah, like I said, if you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Next episode will be on Friday, but until then, stay safe, take care, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.